In the course of doing these hyper-specific fragrance consultations, you might have noticed that we've received a lot of requests for witchy scents, but I think my favorite so far is this one from a person who wants to know what the Love Witch might have smelled like. If you haven't seen The Love Witch, you absolutely must watch it. It is an homage to the Technicolor exploitation films of the 60s and 70s with strong feminist themes. What's not to love? So honestly, it was actually quite hard to choose 3 fragrances that I feel like accurately embody the film, but I think I've hit on 3. The first one is Lady Vengeance by Juliette Has a Gun. And this one I picked because at the beginning of the film, we see the Love Witch depicted in all red, and a lot of the themes in the film have to do with the performance of femininity, and I feel like Lady Vengeance is a fragrance that perfectly embodies it. It is quite a simple fragrance. It's a lot of rose, some patchouli, which is period accurate, and a little bit of musk. It is this intoxicating velvety rose scent that is just divine and kind of the epitome of femininity, but in a kind of tongue-in-cheek way, I guess hence the name Lady Vengeance. Next, it would be remiss of me not to include Voodoo Lily by Heretic Parfum. This is a fragrance that again also has a lot of patchouli, but it's also got that lily accord, oud and musks. It's spicy and rosy and floral, but with this really delicious earthy edge. When she cooks up her purple potion, I imagine that it smells a little bit like Voodoo Lily. And then lastly, from Room 1015, Purple Mantra. This is an incense fragrance, but it's super light and airy and mystical and magical. I can imagine the Love Witch's Purple Mansion smelling exactly like this. Again, it is very period accurate. I think that you would have found a lot of people on the street smelling like Purple Mantra in the 60s and 70s. And to me, if the entire film had a smell, it would be Purple Mantra.